Okay, now the third application I'm going to show you today. Oops, sorry. It's still on the productivity part here. It's called GoodReader. I use this one to correct paperwork. Very simple program. Let me try to see if I can get back into it. If I go to my documents, literally what I do is I just email this over to me, and I get it as a PDF file. And what I can do, let me see if I can show you really quick how this can work. Let's take Pages. Let's take the one we just created before, this one here. Actually, I have it because then I sent it as a PDF. So if I go back to first class, this is my PDF. I can go like this. If you see this little button right over here when I open it up. So if I go back to attachments, go back to it. Here it is. My students would email their work to me. This would be emailed to me. I look at their assignment. I press it as a PDF, and then I come right to this button here. I click on it, and I can put it in. You see, I can put it in Explain Everything and GoodReader and Idea Flight, and I'll explain these programs later on. But let's say we do it in GoodReader. So GoodReader opens up, and GoodReader gives this to us. So let's say that this is our student's work. And now we sort of want to get into this work and correct a little bit. You just click right in the middle of it, and you'll see you get sort of this toolbar over here where you can do things. You can do several different things. You can add a bookmark. You can prata bubbel wherever you want. Save to this. And literally what you're doing here is you could write something nice pic. Way to go, nice picture, if you will. We save it. You can also, of course, take the prata bubble and move it a little bit. Done moving. You can click on it, and what it seems like too is you could have changed the color and all that as well. Click in the middle again. We can do these kind of things too. So we can mark different things. You might want to highlight it, save, and of course when clicking on it you can highlight it as red, just to let them know that something was wrong with that. You could underline as well. You can do things like this if you're doing a grammar check and save that. If you're an English teacher, that would be nice. You can also do these kind of things. Let's see right here maybe. Save. So I mean there's several different things you can do with this one. Underline, of course you could change it. Maybe you can have a color code as a teacher. You know, blue underlining means check your spelling, red underlining means grammar, whatever have you. This one I tend to use a lot. I like this one. Let me go back to it just to show you it because I think this one's really good. Literally it's just the ABC. And let's say we want to click on here and make a statement. Great work here. You could do this in a text too. There's no problems. Let me spell work right. Whoop, messed up there. Great work here, if you will. And you sort of get it, spelled out like this for you. If you want to move it somewhere so they could see it, okay. So you can make stuff like this. Something I can't find right now that I use all the time. It's not this one. Can't seem to find the one that I use all the time. This one? No, that's squigglies. But there's a lot of different characters. There's a lot of different ones that are here. I tend to like the bubble one. There's arrows too if you want to point arrows. And sort of explain in certain ports. You can lower the arrows. You can fasten the arrows. I can go, use it like this and change it up so that you can use it in the correct way. So these kind of things can be used as well. But I really like this one a lot just to give you an idea of, on a flattened copy what it can look like. This is one of my students' work. Literally when you look at it, you can get the different pages of it. When I make marks, you see the little things that says 1.1, 1.2, these kind of areas. And when they see their document, they can follow along, and it literally tells them those things here. As you can see those things. I love these ones here, these text bubbles. You can't see it so good on your screen, but if I zoom in you can see them. So I think they're fantastic tools, and I think the students really enjoy these. you hear the feedback from them on how much they really like these. So again, a quick correcting tool, paperless correcting tool. Aesthetically, I think they enjoy this one, and I think it really works good. And you can save all these, so you have sort of a course compendium, a personal profile of each student saved in your work. So you can literally go back to all the work they did. You have all your comments and things like that. In the beginning, of course, it takes a little extra time. It is time consuming to learn these things, but once you learned it, then it's second nature to you, just like driving a car. So it's no problem at all. So, in around 5 minutes, that's GoodReader.